Hello, everybody. It is Friday. That can only mean one thing. Well, it can mean a number of things, but one thing it does mean is it's the final of House of Games. What a lovely week we're having today. We'll be handing over this trophy, but who are we handing it to? One of these four lovely players. Could it be Jessie Cave, AJ Pritchard, Ayesha Hazarika, or Simon Hickson? Simon Hickson, as I live and breathe. What a week. 3 wins. Look at how smart has he turned up for Friday.
Formal Friday.
You're tired of a champion.
I wanted to try and disappear into the chair.
Oh, that's very clever, very camouflaged you are. 3 wins. Yesterday, you won the fondue set, but you could be, at the end of the day, winning this trophy. You've got to have some confidence, surely.
It's not over till it's over.
Well, should we take a look at the leaderboards? OK, you have got a 5-point lead up the top there. We know, though, it is double points Friday, so there are 8 points for a win, so you could still lose. Ayesha, now, let's have a serious chat.
OK.
You've got to get a win at some point this week. You've had a few second places.
This is just what I'm used to now, coming second.
Surely the tide is going to turn.
I'm up against a winning machine.
Yeah, but he doesn't win every day because...
Nope.
AJ,
yeah,
you won in a tiebreak against Jessie.
That's the spanner in the works for you, wasn't I?
Yeah, the spanner in the works.
But still, it's impossible for me to win, so I feel like got my toolbox. I'm fine. I'm dandy. I'm happy.
AJ is absolutely fine. And Jessie, you've been in a tiebreak and you've won a prize because Simon gave you his prize on Tuesday. But it'd be lovely to finish with a win, wouldn't it? Lovely double points win.
I would like to come not last.
You know what? What a motto for life. I would like to come not last.
I do have very low expectations.
Oh, honestly, the secret to happiness. Low expectations, always has been.
Yeah.
Talking of low expectations, let's take a look at the prizes. Whoever wins today will take home one of these, the espadrilles, the gentleman's scent, the plant pot, the sparkling wine or the deck chair. What do you fancy there, Jessie?
Oh, I like a plant.
It's just the plant pot.
Oh.
It would seem weird if we gave you a plant.
I want that plant.
You're OK. All right, listen, if you win, I will make sure you get that specific
No, the plant pot would be great.
Plant pot.
Yeah.
AJ?
I want a plant pot for my orchid.
Ayesha?
I think the deck chair's pretty...
It's pretty nice, right?
Yeah, quite like that. Yep.
Simon?
Is the champagne and the aftershave, are they interchangeable?
Well, firstly, let's not use the word champagne anywhere near this. OK? And aftershave, do not use it on your face. That's the other thing I will say. But, yeah, by and large, yeah, they've got pretty much the same alcohol content and taste. What a lovely week it's been. It's been an awful lot of fun. Let's do it, shall we? Today's first round is going to be... highbrow, lowbrow. I will go along the line and ask you each 2 questions. The first question will be a very highbrow one, about high culture. The second one will be a lowbrow one, about low culture. The answers are the same. I'll give you 2 points if you get it from the highbrow one, 1 point if you get it from the lowbrow question. Jessie, we will start with you. Your highbrow question for 2 points is... in the Arthur Miller play Death of a Salesman, what is the first name of Willy Loman's neglected younger son? Have you ever been in Death of a Salesman?
No, I think I did it at school, but I blocked out all school memories.
Of course, which is standard. Do you want to just guess the first name, or should we just move straight on to the lowbrow? You can change it.
Johnny.
John/Johnny. Yeah, why not? Let's take a look at your lowbrow question, see if you want to stick with John/Johnny, or if you want to change it. Which UK #1 single by Pharrell Williams was written for the film Despicable Me 2?
Happy.
Is it Happy? That is the answer to both questions. Absolutely right. Well done. A point to you, Jessie. AJ, highbrow question for you. Which book of the Bible warns the people of Judah about God's coming judgment and the salvation that will be given through repentance?
I thought the Bible was just called the Bible. New Testament?
New Testament. Let's see if you want to change that when we see our lowbrow question. What's the first name of the comedian who hosted The Masked Singer in 2020?
Joel.
Joel? Does that answer both of those questions? Certainly does. Joel Dommett, of course. Very well done, who's been on this very show. And Ayesha, highbrow for you for 2 points.
OK.
Which human organ was identified by the Hippocratic school as the locus for sorrows, pains, griefs and tears?
Heart.
Heart. Let's see if you want to stick with that or change it as we go our lowbrow question, which is... In the title of a cartoon series about two mice who attempt to take over the world, what's the name of Pinky's friend?
I have no idea. Nope, I do not know.
No, we'll time you out. Anyone fancy that? Jessie.
The brain.
Pinky and the Brain is right. Absolutely, the brain answers both of those questions. Well played.
It's better than I was going to suggest Perky.
Yeah, I was going to say Perky.
Don't tell me what organ that is. Simon, a highbrow question for you for 2 points. Which Australian theologian, described by Harold Bloom as the most outstanding Australian poet of his generation, is the author of Poetry and Revelation for a phenomenology of religious poetry?
Goodness. I can't think of any Australian poets at all, which is dreadful. Sean Ryder.
So Sean Ryder is your answer. Let's see if you want to stick with that or change it as we see your lowbrow question. In the rebooted Jumanji films, which American actor and comedian plays Mouse Finbar, who wears a Boy Scout uniform on account of his small size?
I don't know. I'm going to say Jack Black.
Is it Jack Black? It's not. Oh, I would have gone for that. Anyone else who's in Jumanji? Yes, Jessie.
Robin Williams.
Robin Williams is not. No one?
Can I have a second go for no points?
Yeah, you can have a second go for no points.
Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart. Yeah. Is that the answer to both questions? It is the answer to both questions. We go back to Jessie. A highbrow question for you. Let's see if we can get a 2-pointer here. What is the name of the High King of Ireland who was killed at the Battle of Clontarf in 1014?
I'll go for John again.
John, again. Well, listen, why not? At some points. Let's take a look at your second question. What's the name of the talking dog who is a regular character on Family Guy?
Oh, no. I was going to say Stewie, but it's not Stewie. I should know this. Pass.
Time you out. Anybody? Anybody watch Family Guy? No one? The dog and the king are Brian. Is
Brian!
The answer. Brian. Well done if you said that at home. AJ, 2 points if you can get a highbrow question here. Franz Larmans is the protagonist of which 1933 William Elshot novel about a clerk who becomes a high-level representative for a food company?
Let's take the lowbrow question.
I think we should we not? Let's take a look at your lowbrow question. In A Grand Day Out, what type of food do Wallace and Gromit look for on the moon?
Cheese.
Is the answer cheese? It is cheese. How about that? Ayesha, for 2 points. Which 1918 film about an orphan sent to New York stars Mabel Normand, who later collaborated with Charlie Chaplin?
Annie?
Annie? Let's take a look at your lowbrow question. Tony Basil reached the UK top 10 in 1982 with which song?
Mickey.
Is the answer Mickey? It is. Very well done. Mickey by Tony Basil. Simon, come on, we can do this. Let's get a 2-pointer. In which US city are the Winspear Opera House and the Nasher Sculpture Centre?
Chicago.
Interesting. Let's take a look. What's your lowbrow question? Which TV show famously featured the major storyline Who Shot JR?
Dallas.
Dallas for 1 point. Very well done. Simon, a lovely end to the round. Very well done. If you got any 2-pointers there at all. We did not in the studio. Let's take a look at our scores. Our first leaderboard of our final day. Simon and Ayesha have 1 point each. Jessie and AJ, they were tied on Wednesday. They're tied today, 2 points each in the lead. Well done. Let's move on to our final pairs game of the week. Who are going to be our final pairs? Let's find out, shall we? You complete me. Whoever is in last place chooses their partner. Simon and Ayesha, you're tied third. Simon, who would you like to play with?
Well, let's mix things up a bit. Jessie, I'll play with you.
Play with Jessie. OK. AJ and Simon, if you'll swap places, please. Simon, welcome down here. Is this your first time at this end of the studio?
It's exciting.
How nice to see you.
Distance over
Yeah,
it,
it's quite far away, isn't
Nice
it?
to see you.
like going on
AJ, where
holiday.
have you gone? Look how far away you are. Now, this is what's going to happen. I'm going to ask you some questions. Fingers on buzzers, everyone. Every single answer has 2 words in it. If you buzz in, I only want you to give me the first word. OK? If you do that and you get it right, I will then ask your partner to complete the answer. OK? And only if they complete it successfully will you get a point. So buzz in and give me the first word of this answer, please. Which George Lucas film starring Ron Howard featured Harrison Ford in an early role? Simon.
American.
American is correct. Jessie for the point.
I want to say eagle.
So American Eagle. It is not. Anyone can buzz in if you know the second word. Ayesha.
Gigolo?
American Gigolo. It's incorrect as well. It was American
Graffiti.
Graffiti. Yes, American
sorry.
Graffiti. Well done if you said that at
bring you
home.
down.
Next question. Who is this? AJ.
Simone?
Simone is correct. Ayesha.
I don't know, sorry.
Don't know. We'll time you out. Anyone on the other team want to buzz in with the second word?
Smith.
Nope.
It is not, I'm afraid. What an extraordinary woman she is, an extraordinary gymnast.
Yeah.
Do you know the surname as well, AJ?
Is it Biles?
Biles, yes, Simone Biles. Well done if you said that at home. Next question. What is the title of this song? Yes, Ayesha.
My.
My is correct, AJ.
Fair Lady?
Is it My Fair
My
Lady?
brain's gone.
It is not. Anybody in the other team? Simon.
Guy.
My Guy? Is absolutely right. It is My Guy. You've danced to that a few times as well.
Yes, definitely, yeah.
Of course you have. My Guy. Well done if you said that at home. A point there to Simon and Jessie. Next question. Give me the first word of this answer, please. Comedian Mo Gilligan began hosting a Channel 4 talk show in 2018 alongside which rapper? Yes, Ayesha.
Big.
Big is correct. AJ?
Nasty.
Nasty? Absolutely. Well done, Big Nasty. Next question. What's the first word of this answer? Following the resignation of Kevin Peterson, who was appointed captain of the England cricket team in 2009? Yes, that is Jessie.
Stuart.
Stuart.
Wrong.
It is not, I'm afraid. Anybody fancy this? No one? Let's
Don't
take a
know.
look, shall we? Well done at home if you said Andrew Strauss. Next question. Which woodwind instrument has a name that literally means English horn? Yes, Simon.
Core.
Core is correct. Jessie.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I failed you.
Time you out.
Yeah.
Anyone on the other team fancy that?
All I can think of is bin.
I think it's Corbin.
I don't know. Oboe.
It's not Simon.
Anglais.
Cor anglais is the answer. Absolutely. English horn. Cor anglais. Final question in this round. What's the first word of this answer? Who is this character? Yes, Ayesha.
Oh my God, my mind just gone completely. Kill. I was going to say kill.
It is not Kill, I'm afraid. Anyone on the other team? What's the name of that character? Yes, Simon.
The.
The is correct. Jessie? He's given you a lot to work with.
Lady.
The lady? It's not Simon.
Bride.
The Bride is the answer from Kill Bill. You're quite right,
Yeah.
Ayesha. That's the end of that round. AJ and Simon, if you swap back places, please. Lovely to see you very
Sorry.
briefly, Simon.
Sorry.
Welcome back, AJ. And we'll take a look at our scores. Not a huge difference from what we saw before. Ayesha and Simon, you have 2 points each, still out in the lead. Jessie and AJ with 3 points each.
I don't know how that's possible, but yeah.
Nice, isn't it? Our next round is... This round is in code. I'm going to show you some categories. There'll be some answers in those categories, but they're written in code. The code is a simple one. 1 equals A, 2 equals B, 3 equals C, and so on, all the way down to 26 equals Z. Fingers on buzzers, everyone. Your first category is trees, but which trees are these? Simon.
Beach.
Beach. Yeah, 2 is B, 5 is E, and so on. Beach. Next tree. Oh, hello.
Oh, my God.
Yes, Jessie.
Weeping willow.
Wow.
Whoa.
Amazing.
Nice.
Weeping willow. Well done. Very nice. Next category. Chess pieces, but which chess pieces, please? Yes, Simon.
Pawn.
Pawn. Well done. Absolutely right. Pawn. Next one. Simon.
Bishop.
Bishop. Pawn and bishop so far. Next chess piece. AJ.
Knight.
Knight. Absolutely well played, AJ. Knight. Next category is Beatles albums. Which albums are these? Simon.
Abbey Road.
Yeah, you got the 1, 2, 2 at the beginning there. Abbey Road, well played. Next one. Two-letter word at the end there. Simon.
Please, please me.
Please, please me. Absolutely, the first 2 words exactly the same, and then me at the end. Final question, final Beatles album. Wow. Simon.
Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. Because Sergeant is SGT.
Oh, that first one I just assumed was
Yeah.
the...
Oh,
You're right,
yeah.
it's SGT. Well played. Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. Very nicely done. Well done if you worked that out at home as well. That's the end of that round. Very, very good round for Simon there. Let's take a look at the scores. 2 rounds before we crown our champion. Ayesha, you have 2 points. Jessie and AJ, 4 points each. He's stretching out into a lead. Simon Hickson, 8 points. Well played, Simon. Is it going to be a celebratory lap of honour for Simon Hickson? Let's find out. Round 4 today is... There's no I in Osman. I wonder if you could all stand up for this round, please. What I'm going to do, I'm going to show you a category, and you're going to keep answering correct answers in that category until you can think of no more, at which time I will tell you to sit down. So the first category is this, FA Cup winners. So any team who's won the men's FA Cup whose name does not contain the letter R, please. And we will start with Jessie.
Chelsea.
Chelsea? That was the first one I could think of.
That's the only one.
All the big ones had R's in them. Yes, AJ.
I don't even know who's properly in the FA Cup. Bayern Munich.
It's just British teams, I'm afraid, so that's going to... And it's got an R in it. Apart from that.
Apart from that.
It's perfect. Ayesha.
Gosh, Newcastle?
Newcastle United? Absolutely right. Simon.
Wigan.
Wigan Athletic? Absolutely. Jessie, back to you.
West Ham.
West Ham United? Absolutely. Ayesha.
Sheffield Wednesday?
Yeah, God, blimey, yeah. Well done. Simon.
Leeds United.
Oh, nice. Leeds United. Jessie.
Tottenham.
Tottenham. I'm afraid the full name is Tottenham Hotspur. So unlucky. Sit you down, Ayesha.
Aston Villa?
Aston Villa. Absolutely. Simon gutted.
Southampton.
Southampton. Absolutely. Ayesha, it comes back quicker now, doesn't it?
Plymouth?
Plymouth Argyle. No, wrong on both counts on there, I'm afraid. Simon, you get yourself a point. Very well done. And there's lots of others you could have said. You could have said any of these. Blackpool, Ipswich Town, Notts County, Old Etonians, Sheffield United and Wimbledon. Isn't it amazing how few that don't have an R in the name have won that? So Simon gets the point there. If we all stand up again, and we'll introduce a different category. Roald Dahl books that do not contain the letter B in their title. We will start with AJ this time.
I don't even know any books.
Nope, you want to sit straight down and we'll just watch the rest of the round?
I'm going to name something like Mice and Men. Is that who's that?
Mice and Men?
Nope.
He wishes. It's not, I'm
No
afraid.
idea.
Ayesha.
James and the Giant Peach.
James and the Giant Peach is right. Simon.
I'm just trying to think if I've got the title right. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Absolutely, well done. Jessie.
Matilda.
Matilda. Correct. Ayesha.
The Witches.
The Witches. Correct. This is going well. Simon.
I think this is one. Over to You.
Over to You. Wow, well
Very
done.
good.
It's a nice obscure one. Yes, Jessie.
SEO Trot.
SEO Trot. We've hit on a specialist subject here. Ayesha.
I can't think of any more.
Nope,
Right.
sit you down. Simon. Good view here, Jess.
Tales of the Unexpected.
I wonder if that counts. Tales of the Unexpected? Does not, I'm afraid. Jessie, you get yourself a point. Let's have a look at other answers. There you go, you can take a look at those. Fantastic Mr. Fox, Charlie and the Great Glass Elevator.
Twits.
Lots
yes,
of the
the
revolting
Twits.
rhymes there, of course. Loads of great books. Very well done if you said any of those. Let's do a final question, shall we? If you stand up again. And here's your next category. Words in the first verse of the British National Anthem do not contain the letter E. OK, and Ayesha, we begin with you.
God.
Yeah, Shawnee. Simon. R. Correct. Jessie.
It.
It. Not in there. You'd think it would be. It's not. AJ.
Long.
Long. Absolutely. Ayesha.
Gracious.
Gracious. Absolutely. Simon.
Glorious.
Glorious. Well done. AJ.
Happy.
Oh, very nice. Happy. Yes. Ayesha.
Victorious.
Victorious. Very nice. We must be running out, surely. Simon.
2.
Lovely. 2. AJ, there's 2 more, apparently.
And.
And, oh, well done. There's 1 more left.
You said us?
Us. That's every single one of them. Very well done. Nicely played. I'm going to give all 3 of you a point. Beautifully done. That's the end of that round. What a lovely way to finish it as well. And here are our scores going in to the final round of the final show. 3 points for Ayesha, AJ and Jessie. You've been absolutely level pegging every single round so far, haven't you? 5 points each. Simon, Hickson, look at that, 10 points. Well played, Simon. Nicely done. We have one final round of this lovely week of House of Games. Thank you all so much. It's been an absolute pleasure. Let's do one more, shall we? OK,
Yes.
for old time's sake, let's play. Answer Smash. Final chance to get a few points on the board. Point for a correct answer, point off for an incorrect answer. Let's do this. Your first category is beauty accessories. Those will be the pictures. There'll be clues above. Known for his frilly shirts, who played the Doctor in Doctor Who from 1970 to 1974? Simon.
John Pertweezers.
John Pertweezers. Absolutely, John Pertwee and Tweezers. John Pertweezers. Next clue, next picture. Which explosive mixture is used in fireworks and as a blasting agent? Yes, Jessie.
Gunpowder. Puff.
Gunpowder puff? It's the correct answer. Well played, Jessie.
my God.
Gunpowder and powder puff. Next one. Which actor played Oz in Auf Wiedersehen Pet and reached the UK top 10 in 1994 with crocodile shoes? Ayesha.
Jimmy Nailfile?
Jimmy Nailfile? Absolutely right. Point to you. Jimmy Nailfile. Jimmy Nailfile. Next category. Sports. So what are the sports that we are picturing here? And there will be a clue above each one. Jamiroquai's UK #1 Deeper Underground featured on the soundtrack of which 1998 monster film? Yes, Simon.
Godzilla Cross.
Godzilla Cross? It is Godzilla Cross, Godzilla and Lacrosse. Next question. What is the name of the Last of the Summer wine character played by Bill Owen? Simon.
Compolo.
Compolo, absolutely. Compo and polo, Compolo. Next clue, next sport. Who was the leader of the Labour Party from November 1980 to October 1983? Yes, Ayesha.
Michael Football.
Michael Football, I would hope so too. Well done, Ayesha. Michael Foot and football, next category. BAFTA winners. Those will be the pictures, there'll be clues above. In which 2003 comedy film did Eddie Murphy play a father who opens a nursery? Yes, Simon.
Daddy Day Carey Mulligan.
Daddy Day Carey Mulligan is the right answer. Well done, Daddy Day Carey Mulligan. Next clue, next BAFTA winner. What is the name of the 9th month in the Muslim calendar when fasting is observed during daylight hours? Yes, Simon.
Ramadanul Kaluuya.
Ramadanul Kaluuya? It's the right answer. What a lovely final round we're having here from Simon. Next question, next picture. We need no more. Listen, what a fitting way to end, though. It's been a brilliant week, lovely quizzing. We've seen other winners, which is lovely. We've seen other prize winners. We've seen lovely prizes go to charity, but there could only have been one winner of today's show and the whole thing. So the winner of today's show, it is Simon Hickson. Well done, Simon. Congratulations. You know what? As you know, a huge fan of Trevor and Simon, but I think just a double act by yourself, Clever and Simon. That's the... I think that's what we need. You won yourself another prize, Simon. Which of these would you like to take home with you?
Well, I would like Ayesha to take home the deck chair.
Lovely. Ayesha takes home the House of Games deck chair.
So
Congratulations. Well played, Simon. But there might be a little something we can give you to take home with you, Simon. It's the trophy. Let's take a look. Who is our winner on this week's House of Games? 4 shows out of 5. He's done it, of course. Simon Hickson is your winner. Well done, Simon. You take home the trophy. Congratulations. What a lovely week. Thanks, everyone. And everyone got a prize in the end as well.
Yeah.
Dartboard, deck chair, toolbox, fondue set for charity. And,
coasters.
And you got some coasters. That is, and a trophy, I guess.
Yes.
Coasters and a trophy. Thank you so much. That was an awful lot of fun. Jessie, thank you so much. AJ, thank you. Ayesha, thank you. And thank you and congratulations to Simon Hickson. That was a load of fun. Thank you. We'll see you all next time on the House of Games.
Do you know what? I know it's bigger than the coasters.
Yeah.
Put it on the coasters, fill it with beer.
Oh,
Perfect.
what an evening you're going to have.